keeping score. Man, amen. I be on the block, my side. Run it in the house for it's 12 o'clock. Yeah, the hood love me, but you gotta watch. Amen. I just three, I don't do sleep. Yeah, tryna see, UV. Yeah, we gon' fall through, coming through deep. Amen. Yeah, packed it from the south, moved it to the west. Iced the logo on the cross, threw it on my neck. Yeah, when I rep the set, gotta stay blessed. Yeah, amen. Got a cold with my dogs, can't get in between. I can give them life, no more energy. Amen. Man, what it meant to me. Everybody try to take the identity. Everybody around me turn to a friend of me. Sit back while I take on a remedy. I cannot let it get into me. It's playing a toll on me mentally.
I say, Lord, be my savior when it come to getting this paper. Please protect me from my haters. Just say me and I won't ever say amen. That boys in that can't win. Jet. Corner. Win it, we gonna. Corner. Did it like my persona. Corner. Ripping them was honest. We was the drive at them harness. Now we pull up in the furnace. Go up. Walking. Show up, baby, hold up, glow up, boy, don't touch, we flow up, yeah, I'm laughing to the bank, all new blue Benny Franks, pulled up on him in the tank, yeah, that guy just a rap guy, I'm so mad flying, he ain't, let me back, I gave me until I was going on Miami, they all cornballs, they can't stand me, I finesse, all them. I hear, get a plan. Osco, that my whoa. Low. Got strain on yo-yo. She post up a MCM and we like that JoJo. When we out and we see him, he always ask for photo. I say, Lord, be my savior when it come to getting this paper. Please protect me from my haters. Just say me and I won't ever say amen. Yeah, that boys in that can't win.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. It's opening week in the NFL, and today we have two teams are more than ready to get the season underway. It's the Eagles going up against the Redskins.
All right, Larry, we are due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Redskins. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Defense showing blitz.
Double tight. Come on, let's go. Flex round.
Now Hyde. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. They run it again with Hyde. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Come on, let's go.
Third down, Carlos Hyde. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Double tight, double tight. Here we go. What? Ohio.
Kaiser on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And the defense definitely showing blitz here.
Watch the whip. Here we go.
On second down, Hyde. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight is right. Come on, let's go.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. He's got Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one goes for 24 yards.
Come on, let's go.
First down, Kaiser. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Kaiser now to throw on first down. And this is caught at the 8. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following it to a T.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got a ways to go with that, but you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. And this seemingly endless drive continues.
Double tight. Let's go.
Now 3rd down and goal from the 1. Here's Hyde. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Here we go.
Kaiser now. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Jarrell Casey able to drop him for a loss of a couple. And tough starting field position here.
Tight end to the right, ball, tight end to the right. Move. All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hey, check. 3 down. Watch it. All right, now, look. Kill. Left foot. Lead 19. No. Check. Patriot.
Back near his goal line. Here's Garoppolo. And his first look is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one.
So 2nd and 10 here.
He's checking. Crash. Now let's go. Over. Tighten up. He's coming. Double up. Leopard. He's coming. Double up. Gun.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So out now come the Redskins. Now D'Angelo Henderson, the rookie from Coastal Carolina. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
2nd down following the run.
Now, check, Patriot. Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. Now let's go. All right, now, lucky 56.
To throw is Garoppolo. It's brought in right side by Ginn. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Jimmy Garoppolo, the starter here, finally lured away from the Patriots. What are some things you like about JG?
Well, I love his makeup, meaning obviously he has a physical ability, he can throw the football, but he's mentally tough as well, and he developed while he was there in New England.
And that's caught inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Really good recognition of the offensive line of the blitz. They picked it up, allowed for more time to throw the ball deep downfield, and a big-time completion.
Now Henderson down right around the 25. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Watch the slant. Motion. Yeah, baby. Leopard. All right, now, let's go. Gun.
Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Brandon Marshall, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he is hit pretty hard from the side. He's knocked down right there at the 43.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Come on, let's go. 1, 9,
Now a 2nd down throw for Kaiser. They go screen pass to Hyde. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
3rd and short yardage. Kaiser. Bryant with a catch right side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down.
let's go. 1, 9,
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Ginn will come in motion right. Now they'll run it on the toss. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
What's the run? They're running it. Set. No. Check. Watch it.
Again, it's Henderson. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Leopard. Come on, run to the ball. We got to run out. Now let's go. 3-19. Woo. Yeah, baby. Detroit. Back in. Let's go. Watch him now, Barney.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Reggie Ragland in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. In his 5th year from La Tech, here's the lefty Ryan Allen to punt it, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. They are in the 2nd quarter down in Miami, and the Bucs are out to an early lead. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Going deep here for Bryant. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, one thing's for sure. When you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. And he whips that one incomplete there. 1:57 to go in this first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the fans should be applauding this defense right now. It's an excellent job. They force a 3 and out, and they should be able to set up their guys with great field position, probably near midfield or better.
And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Now it's Ginn. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. Over.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Detroit!
Here's Henderson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Here we go now. Detroit! We got 3, fellas. Over.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Ginn has it complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A gain of 8 and a 1st down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
The second quarter score from Cincinnati. And it's the Ravens that have moved out to an early advantage. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out.
Watch you now, Barney.
Now they'll run it on the toss. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Detroit! Detroit! God, Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
All right, here we go. Back there. Detroit!
Now they'll run it on the toss. He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
They'll run with White, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they kick it through to take the lead. There is a little bit of time left, though, here in the second quarter.
And while they're concerned about not giving up a big return or giving up points themselves going into the half, how good do they feel, though, putting points on the board themselves right near the end of the first half?
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
They start the drive with Hyde. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. Now we've got whistles here before the snap. Was this on the Redskins? I think so. The Redskins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Hurry up, here we go. Leopard!
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he's got a man open. That's Marshall. And a big tackle there as the defender runs right through him. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Watch Watch it now, Barney. Barney. No, here we go.
They'll run with Henderson. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now Garoppolo. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap, loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
So the sack of Garoppolo, and now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. He's going to air one out. This is caught at the 20. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. It's a big play there for the Redskins on 3rd down. 46 yards.
That's it, baby. Over. Switch. Watch it.
On the carry is Henderson. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. I'm ready now for 2nd and 9.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. No. Check. Patriot. 3 down. Detroit. 15's mine. I got 15. 15's mine. All right, now. Gun. Slam. Here we go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he hits his man, Matthews. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The pigskin on the 7-yard line now. It's 1st and goal.
Double tight. Over. Watch it now, Barney. Let's go.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. It's good to make it 17-7. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A first down throw for Kaiser. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Mike Evans, 52 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Barth now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And here come the Redskins now. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he spots Henderson open left side. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Detroit! Here we go now.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Back 99, Philly. Here we go. Watch him now, Barney.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Here's Ryan Allen now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. And out now come the Eagles. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Watch tight. Tight end right. Let's go.
On first and 10, Kaiser. He finds his running back, Hyde. Now we have Hyde still on the ground here. Staying down after that last play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Kaiser now on second down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Here we go.
Kaiser on first down. Pryor has it complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
First down, Kaiser. Flushed out right. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And a hook up over the middle to Pryor. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Kaiser now to throw on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Here we go. Flex round. Flex round.
On third down, Kaiser.
It's just me and you.
Hard throw, incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And some room to work. Ted Ginn's gonna go. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Washington. Ted Ginn, 101 yards. And the Redskins are going to take the lead. This game wasn't tied for long. How about that? A big return here in the fourth.
And this is that time of game where every big play is magnified. Fourth quarter, kick return for a touchdown. You've got to feel great about your chances at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they regained the lead. Now we'll see if they can hold it. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides to avoid the hit. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. They go play action. Kaiser. And Garrett Selleck here on the completion. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. First down, a run with Hyde. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Kaiser, show him what he can do with his legs. It's more than just the arm. He scrambles and picks up the first. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
From the gun, Kaiser. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to, you and your brothers, just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. And now time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Come on, let's go. White, 90. We got three. We got White, three. 90. We got three.
Kaiser now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
On play action, Kaiser sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door.
Watch that in. Flex round. Let's go. White, 90. Even. 4 down. Even. Ohio.
They'll throw here. Kaiser. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Checking in on Houston, it's in the fourth quarter there. And the Texans have scored to add on to their lead. A win would be their first of the young season. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But
weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20, 10, touchdown, Washington. A big play there, making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Redskins are going to take the lead. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Second down, Kaiser. He's going to let it fly. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Here we go. White, 90. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw. It got his man complete. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Chris Wormley in there to drop him, and that will go into the books as the first sack of his young NFL career.
Come on, let's go.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Sua Cravens with a pick. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
And to give this time to the tailback. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
All right, now look at 56. Set.
On third down, that's White. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1.
Here we go now. 319. 319. Watch 10. Watch 10.
And partner, this first week.